I have got to tell you guys about the sleeping bag and the sleeping pad that was sent over to me by ATEPA. I'm not a big fan of like blow up sleeping pads. I prefer the memory foam air mattresses. This air mattress that they coupled with this sleeping bag is freaking amazing. The material, it feels like it's kind of like a down blanket. It is super soft. It is so soft. And I absolutely love that they have this little insert right here where you can put your pillow and you don't have to worry about your pillow moving. And then they have these little drawstrings that you can cinch it to make it tighter. I mean, just all around quality. This thing gives you so much space. You don't feel like a mummy. It's not like that mummy type sleeping bag, but it gives you so much space. Now, if you're a tall person, this is gonna work perfectly for you because I have probably about, I'd say about 2 feet of room or space from the top of the sleeping bag to where my feet land. There's so much extra space that I have to put a blanket there to just to fill it up. So if you're a tall person, you definitely are gonna love this. Now the other thing that I do love about this is that they have a zipper at the bottom. So for those hot sleepers that need to have the feet hanging out, you can unzip it all the way open and let those little feet dangle. The other thing that I do love about it is that the zippers, look at this. And it zips up really smoothly, but you have to be careful when you're trying to zip up material like this because it will snag or get caught in the zipper, but it zips fairly easy. And that's just me being kind of rough with it. But it feels amazing. I absolutely love it. Now this air mattress, it is not the typical air mattress. Let me turn this over so you guys can see. So the cool thing about this whole set is that the air mattress tucks on the bottom of the sleeping bag and that keeps it from moving around. But the other thing is it's not that loud, crunchy material. It's very soft. I've never felt anything like this before, but it's super, super duper soft. And so you can cinch it tight. Yeah, and it sits right in there perfectly. It has these little inserts right here on each corner. So the sleeping pad fits in there very snug. So I've been needing something like this. I mean, I slept so good. I could not wait to get out here and try this out. So they also sent this little bag right here. Now this bag, it's not just a carrying bag. This is also a pillow. Let me take it out so I can show you guys what I mean. We have it inside out, so let's turn it right side in. Okay, there we go. All right, so look at that. Look at the details. Oh, I love the details on it. All right, look at that. That is so cute. I love it. I love it. I can see myself carrying this just as an everyday little bag, but definitely a nice little camping bag. You can put your personal hygiene stuff in here. I mean, you can put almost anything in here. It's a very nice size. I love it. This is also a pillow. Here is the valve. Look at this. Oh my God, look how cute that is. And you can probably leave it like this. Well, you know what? Let me see if the air comes out if I open this up. Ah! It still remains as a fluffy pillow. You can open this up. Oh my God, this is so freaking cute. This is cute. I love it. I love it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get full use out of this, definitely. It also has this right here that you can put little things in. So this is the instructions. Oh, I love this. So if you're going for a walk while you're at a camp, you're going for a hike, you could definitely strap this across and take it with you. Oh, and it's so soft. And it's a pillow. All right, guys. Now I have so many different tents, so many different sizes. But the one tent that I do not have is a backpacking tent. And they sent me also with this entire package a backpacking tent. So I'm going to be setting this up. And although I'm not going to be sleeping in it tonight, I do want to set it up, sit it out in the elements because it's very windy. And I just want to see how it performs in the wind. See if I can get in there and if it keeps me warm. So I'm going to be setting this up. Yeah. A backpacking tent, and it's very light. So y'all just witnessed me put that together in 9 minutes and 45 seconds. And I didn't know what I was doing. I got little stakes, and I'm not sure if these are gonna hold anything up. But we'll get out here and we'll test it out. See what it does. See what kind of stakes are these. Oh. Yeah, these ain't gonna do too much of anything, but this is for demonstration purposes only. Definitely invest in some better stakes than these. But yeah, that looks like that's pretty much it. I think I'm gonna put it right here, right behind my tent. You have two of these, the one on the front side and the back side, and this is where you would put your shoes. It goes in this little hollow area right here. So it would go here, and whenever you're going inside for the night, you could just take your shoes off and leave them outside your tent on this if they're wet. So again, you can set your shoes here. You can set your backpack, any belongings that you don't want to take inside of the tent, yet you don't want to sitting on top of any wet ground or muddy ground. So nice little touch. Shoes can go right here, and a place for you to step, on also if you're taking your shoes off before you go in the tent, because it's such a small space. You don't want to take in any debris in with you. So I'm going to climb in here because I am anxious to see the space. It was so roomy in here. Wow. It is so roomy. Okay, let's get you guys inside. So check this out. Look how much room is in here. Oh wow, this is nice. This is very nice. Definitely move around. Look at this. Enough headroom. Now, if you're a taller person, I don't foresee you being able to sit up. I mean, because my head is touching back here. Okay, so if you're back here in this back corner, definitely you lose the space here. If you're in the middle, you have what, about 4 inches. So if you're a tall person, this may be a little difficult for you, but it's very spacious. Look at that. I mean, I can turn around easily. I don't feel any wind, not an ounce of breeze coming in here. All right, so the wind has been kicking all day. Come on, I want to be able to see if I can feel a cold breeze. And then, like I said, you have 2 ways that you can enter in here. So if you have your shoes on the front side, you can absolutely put your backpack on this side. So you have all of this space here, and you have another one of those mats that you can put back here. But look at all that space back here. More than enough space to put anything back here. You can actually probably use this to cook. Have a little camping stove and set it right here. As a matter of fact, let's go get the camping stove so I could demonstrate. But the quality of this material, now if you guys ever, I've been at REI and I've looked at the little small I think it's Nemo backpacking tent. It reminds me of that. The material is super nice. It's super soft. I mean, it's very good quality. The net is just a net. It doesn't feel cheap, but it doesn't feel. I've felt some netting that felt much better than this. Much better quality, but not bad. And then the skirt part, you have this little nylon. The zippers, they seem pretty decent. Okay, you have 2 vents. You have one here and one on the other side. You have a little hook to hang a light. So this is easily, I think, could be a 2-person tent, I believe. That is if you like the person and you like to cuddle. But definitely perfect for 1 person. I like this. I'm excited. This is getting me excited about backpacking. Having something really nice that you can be comfortable in. You don't feel, very constricted. But yeah. I like it. Okay. I just ran in and got a light. So you can definitely hang a light up here. Super cute. And I just went and also grabbed my little Blue Devil propane stove. Voila. So little area for cooking, and then you have a little area for your shoes, your backpack. Now I am sitting out here. The wind is kicking. This tent is not moving. I'm waiting for a big old gush of wind to come through. Can you guys hear the wind? I'm just saying, I just want y'all to understand what this tent is doing. It is giving. Now I'm going to give you guys all the specs as I talk. I'll probably have the specs posted up, but I'm super impressed with the ATEPA. The sleeping bag and the sleeping pad just knocked it out the park for me last night. I woke up, I did not have any sore hips. I didn't have any tight muscles. I didn't wake up with my back stiff. I slept so good on that mattress pad and that sleeping bag. So yeah, I highly recommend that. Now this tent, I think if you own this tent or if you get this tent, I think you would be fairly impressed because it has more than enough room. I'm 5'4". I have more than enough room to move around in this thing, to turn around, to be comfortable, to have extra gear in here. Even if I didn't want to put my backpack out in this little area, I could certainly have it in here. I can have a laptop. Don't think I'll be taking a laptop on backpacking, but hey, I'm a glamper, so who knows. But definitely enough room. And if you had a nice little heater, I think you would be perfectly warm. Even if you didn't have a heater, just a really good sleeping bag. Oh yes, yes. I cannot wait to camp in this. I cannot wait. This is amazing. So let me demonstrate once again. I came back in and I kept my shoes on, but let me demonstrate just how easy, and I know I'm short, but how easy it is for me to turn around. Look at this. Now I am 55 years old, honey, and things just don't move like they used to, but you saw me move. Oh. And you will bump your head on your light, so be careful with that. But yeah, I could certainly stretch out. I wish it was just a tad bit wider, just so you don't have to worry about, your head bumping against this. I mean, it's not gonna hurt you, but I'm just saying. Now the wind is kicking up and I don't feel it. I really, honestly do not feel the wind. I can hear it. I can see the tent moving just a tad bit. But if you stake it down really good, and I just did like a half, job staking it down. But I imagine if you get this thing tight, you will be good. You will be so good. Oh yes, I love this. All right, guys. So ATEPA, thank you so much for sending me all this gear.